I need to sell my house, and it's a daunting thought. I'm already so busy, and I have no idea where to start. I know there are tons of forms involved, staging, and the showings. I think of the crazy world out there, and it may even be dangerous to have strangers coming into my house, but I don't want to spend the money to hire a realtor.
At Coldwell Banker Kennard Real Estate, we understand your concerns. You'll be surprised to know that you may make more money faster and stress-free by working with one of our experts. Give us a call today for a free consultation. 423-414-1002 or 423-284-3233.
Informational, fun,
timely,
relevant.
That's what people are saying about A to Z in real estate. 30 minutes packed with great info for home sellers, buyers, and investors. And now let's welcome your host, Lizzie Cohen.
Welcome everyone to A to Z in real estate. This is Lizzie Cohen, and I am glad to be here today, as in every Saturday, bringing you information and education on the subject or one of the subjects that we like the most, and that is real estate. And today we're going to have a very, very special show. It's a special edition in which we are going to honor women. March is Women's History Month. And so we are going to step in and honor women, all those women in our lives. And with me, as always, is my co-host and friend and broker, Sean Matthews. Welcome to the show.
Well, thank you, Lizzie. What a great show. You know, it's been an interesting week.
Yes.
A really successful week. Happy Saturday to you.
Happy Saturday to you.
We have been reflecting back at all the influential women in our life this week. So
yeah.
It really, every time I think about it, I think of another person that's impacted me. So it's very cool. So,
yeah, it is. And we're going to take a few minutes, literally 3 minutes, to show a beautiful video.
Oh, cool.
And of course, our viewers will enjoy it, but our listeners will just listen to the audio. But it's a beautiful one.
It's a time we set aside to honor women's contributions in science, business, sports, social movements, and so many other fields. For centuries in America, women's contributions in these fields were often overlooked. As a result, they were omitted from history. That's why we celebrate Women's History Month and the opportunity it gives us all to get a more complete picture of our American history. It's important that we use times like this to teach new generations about those women we all know, like Rosa Parks, whose refusal to surrender her seat to a white passenger on a bus helped launch the effort to end racial segregation in America. Like Susan B. Anthony, an abolitionist who became one of the leading figures in the movement to gain the right to vote for women. And like Claire Booth Luce, the first American woman appointed to a major ambassador post. This month also gives us an opportunity to learn about those women whose names we don't know as well. Like Alice Ball, an African-American chemist who in the early 20th century developed the first successful treatment for leprosy, a debilitating disease that once left its victims ostracized from society. And like journalist Nellie Bly, who posed as a mental patient in 1887 to go undercover in a women's mental asylum in New York City to expose the terrible conditions patients were subjected to. Her report led to lasting institutional reforms in mental health care. And like chemist Stephanie Kwolek, who in 1965 created a lightweight and durable new fiber that later became Kevlar, which is used to create bulletproof vests and helmets that protect the lives of our law enforcement and military. Women have invented new medicines, fought as heroes on our battlefields, and enforced the laws in our communities. They led in the effort to end slavery. They have created businesses and built hospitals, and they fought to secure their own right to vote. Women have played pivotal roles in building this country. The United States wouldn't be the economic superpower and the world's beacon of liberty without their contributions. On the home front, on the war front, and in the workplace, women have served and shaped our great nation. That's why Women's History Month is such an important opportunity for us to pause and honor their profound contributions. As we recognize them, let's also honor the everyday women who make our families, communities, economy, military, and nations so strong. The Heritage Foundation is deeply proud to honor them all, not only during Women's History Month, but indeed every day of the year.
Wow, what a beautiful video.
It really was.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a woman, of course, and I can tell you that it's really a privilege, the way God made us, and with the ability to multitask and to do several things at the same time. And Sean, it's something not to be taken for granted.
That's for sure. No.
Tell me a little bit about. I'm sure you've had influential women in your life. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Sure. You know, in my real estate career, you know, when I started, you know, my mother sponsored me into the business. You know,
yes.
So age 21, I started selling real estate, and you know, she had a unique way to do that, to train me, you know, like only a mother could, you know, so sometimes we need to be mommed a little bit. But she had an interesting way to do it, you know, and it was more of the carrot, you know, this is what you'll get if you do this, you know, these will be your rewards. And
you earn what you want.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And we kept, you know, moving forward, you know, with that, you know, principle. And, you know, I look back at, you know, there's many people, you know, that have influenced me, you know, throughout my career. And, you know, my wife was in real estate, you know, with me, and she's very active in, you know, keeping me organized in a time management way. And you know how moms and wives are, they put themselves first, right?
Yes.
They always, you know,
put themselves last, I would say.
Well, I'm sorry. They put they put your needs in
yeah,
in front
I know
of,
what you mean.
Yeah,
yes,
in front
absolutely.
of, there you go. And it's true. So that's why, you know, I think, you know, when I meet a lot of, you know, business women, you know, they're super busy, but they're always passionate, you know,
yes.
about everybody else's needs, you know, and you know, we just hope that, you know, people are, you know, as responsive to them.
Yeah, I do too. Although, you know, there's always a balance. I think what men bring to the table, it's also very valuable, of course, your ability to focus and to, you know, to think objectively and rationally with a little bit of the feelings aside. But we're here to talk about women and to honor women.
Sure.
And I got to tell you, I want to take the opportunity to honor my grandmother. She is in heaven now for many years, but she was the woman that influenced my life in the greatest way with her love and her character, her very godly, very wise, always happy and joyful, no matter what was happening in her life. She was always ready to encourage you, and I have inherited that from her, because I know the impact that she had in my life when she was always, you know, like, it'll be fine, honey, don't worry, whatever it was. If I came from school with a, you know, broken heart or whatever, frustrated, she always had a powerful word of encouragement to give me, and that carried me through the problem, or through the tough spot. And her influence in my life cannot be understated. I love Abuelita Nini, and I know she's in heaven. She's enjoying, you know. So now, turning the tide a little bit about what the role in real estate of women. We know that statistically, it says that 67% of the workforce in real estate sales is comprised of women.
Yeah.
Why do you think that is?
Well, I think you hit it before. Great at multitasking, you know, and compassionate, you know, about people's situation. It's an emotional time buying a house. It's a roller coaster. So, you know, they're part therapist, part motivator, you know, in that situation. You know, it was, you know, when we, you know, studied this week a little bit and looked at it, you know, the numbers were about the same, you know, in our office. You know, we're about 65%, you know, women in the office, and long-time pillars of the real estate community, practitioners. And, you know, that success, you know, keeps building on itself. But I think it's those, you know, those natural born leadership mom skills that you have. So, but we learned from that. You know, I coach a lot of people, you know, try to get them up in real estate. And, you know, I always look at, you know, how, you know, those influential women that I've had in my life. You know, one woman owned a title company, you know, and she took a liking to me at a young age, and she was just so busy and disciplined, you know, in her life, you know, with everything that she had, you know, accomplished. But she always had time, just like you said, to encourage.
Yeah.
You know, she encouraged and just said, you know, do your best, you know, do your best.
That nurturing and encouraging traits that most women have. It's something that is so needed in this world. You know, that inevitably we're going to have tough spots at business or at home, but it's good to have a woman in our lives that is walking alongside, being that nurturer in our lives. So so we're going to take another little break to show our sponsor, which is Coldwell Banker. We're very thankful for, and we will be right back. At 795 Northwest 4th Street in Cleveland, Tennessee, you'll find the place you've been looking for. This 4-bedroom, 4 baths is a lovely home full of surprises and flexibility. The main brick home has 2 bedrooms and 2 baths, a living room and dining room, a kitchen with a sunny breakfast room, and a den, all on one level. A lovely back porch is perfect for morning coffee or a weekend barbecue. An attached 2-bedroom, 2-bath apartment with laundry room is also available at this property and would be the perfect place for a guest house or work from home space, or to be used as income property and rented out. So for more information, call Kathy Rosenberger at 423-504-4773. That's Kathy Rosenberger at 423-504-4773.
Have you seen the new Coldwell Banker North Star signs? Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty has been serving the East Tennessee and North Georgia area since 1974 with 5 offices in Cleveland, Tennessee, Dalton, Ringgold, Cartersville, and Calhoun, Georgia. With the latest technology, CBKR's 145 licensed agents are ready to serve all your real estate needs. Call today, 423-476-5532. They offer residential, commercial, and land and property management. Call and speak to one of their licensed professionals today.
Welcome to 201 Northwest Walker Valley Road in Cleveland, Tennessee. This well-maintained house features 4 bedrooms and 3.5 baths, a spacious kitchen with stainless steel appliances open to the family room. With hardwood floors on the main level, a covered back porch, and lots of storage, this house will be just the perfect nest to live in. For more information, call Tammy Johnson at 423-322-0197. That is Tammy Johnson at 423-322-0197. All right, well, welcome back to A to Z in Real Estate. I'm Lizzie Cohen, and I'm here with Sean Matthews, my broker and friend. And today we're talking about women and the value of women, and March being the month of women's history, we are taking the time to honor all those special women in our lives. So I hope you're enjoying the show, and we're going to switch gears here a little bit because we have an exciting news, and that is we're going to be giving a prize. We're going to be giving complimentary home warranties to the first 20 people that go on our brand new Facebook page, A to Z in Real Estate, and like us. And so register to win your complimentary home warranty. So
some conditions apply with that, right?
Yeah, some conditions, of course.
So we've got a set of rules for that, but we'll talk a little bit more about the home warranties and how they could, you know, use that certificate.
Absolutely.
You know,
so let's talk about it now.
Yeah.
What is, Sean, help me explain to the audience, what is a home warranty? We hear about it, but a lot of people don't know exactly what that is.
Right. So, you know, you've seen it where you're driving through a neighborhood and there's a yard arm for sale and it says home warranty, right? So, you know, it's expected with new construction, you know, the builder's going to stand behind and give a warranty on that product, but we can offer that on resale homes as well. So,
so what is that?
So, you know, if we add a home warranty to a listing, right, that buyer is going to get 1 year coverage, you know, on that house, and it's going to include the mechanical items, you know, a lot of the heat and air conditioning, plumbing, all those things are covered for 1 year. And they have a small deductible, right? So they'll call an 800 number. You know, we've got a problem with the microwave. It's not heating up. So you call in a claim, you know, they can't fix it, they replace it. They pay that small deductible, and that warranty covers, you know, for that, you know, the defect in that appliance.
Yeah, I think we have a slide prepared for that, just so people can take note of what is covered under a home warranty. And generally covered, says our slide, it's the mechanical components of systems like the HVAC, the plumbing, and the electrical systems, the appliances, and some policies cover pools and hot water heaters as well. Now, the slide also tells us what things are not generally covered.
Right.
Damage caused by water, fire, or disasters, cosmetic fixes, seasonal maintenance, fixes if an appliance or system has not been properly maintained. So keep that in mind, you know.
Right.
But it's a great thing to have to offer to a buyer. Think about it. You're buying a property that has been lived on by someone else, another family, and then of course the appliances are not brand new in most cases. So what a peace of mind to give to your buyer.
Right.
A home warranty for an entire year.
Right, and you know, they're affordable, right? So you know, they vary in price from $400 to $700 depending on what kind of coverage. And we probably have what 5, 6 different companies that offer them. There's different plans that you can purchase.
Right.
There's a neat feature I like is the seller coverage. The seller can put their home on the market, offer that home warranty, and they can be covered while they're on the market as well.
Exactly, yeah.
And
they have become really creative in making it very attractive to both sellers and buyers.
Right, and you know, that's just it. There's another one that I read. They actually have a technology claim. You can make a technology, and they'll actually come in and hook up all your TVs and your internet, you know, for the same service call.
That's so cool.
It's really, you know, exponentially growing. Home warranties are, you know, almost expected. You know, when I write a contract, you know, if I'm representing a buyer, I always add one to see if we can get it, you know, and negotiate to keep that in the contract.
Absolutely. If you're representing the buyer, definitely that's something you want to try to get for your buyer. And then for the seller, I mean, seriously, in this environment where, you know, there's not a whole lot of houses out there, not a lot of competition, it's really something that you want to think about offering to the buyers.
I agree, and it's neat because we get information of the claims. You know, if you sell a house to Mr. and Mrs. Smith and they make a claim on the, you know, air conditioning unit and they fix it, they'll send you a postcard that says, hey, we've filled this repair request.
This claim.
Yeah, this claim was paid.
Yeah.
And you know, it's a good time to reach back out and say, you know, I didn't know you had trouble with the air conditioning, but it looks like the warranty covered it.
Right.
So you know, it makes us look good too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And you know, so for the buyer out there, buying a house that's offering a home warranty is great because what happens is for the entire year after the first year after you purchase that property, if something goes wrong with the dishwasher, any of the appliances, the water heater, or the HVAC system, you just pick up the phone, call the company, tell them what's going on. They're going to send somebody to fix it at no cost to you. Now, or just the service fee. When you call, there's a service fee associated, which is anywhere between $30 and
$75.
Yeah, whatever the company charges for that. But think about paying $30 to $75 as opposed to a huge repair of one of your appliances. So it really is a plus. And then after that year is over, it's up to the buyer to renew the policy or to
Right.
continue, or to just discontinue it. But it's really definitely a great addition. That's why we're offering that
Yeah.
as a prize to our listeners
Yeah, and
viewers.
it would be combined with, a listing, putting your house on the market and offering that home warranty. And, statistics say that appraisers even give value to a home that's sold with a home warranty. That's a box that they actually check and look at. Does this home come with a home warranty? So, even appraisers are adding value back in. And
Wow.
we've seen tests where consumers had two houses side by side, one with a home warranty and one without. And they said, what do you think the value of the home with the warranty is versus the one without? And a lot of them are in the $1,500 range, in a buyer's mind. They're thinking that home warranty, that's like 3 times the cost. So that's a
Absolutely.
really good value. So,
Absolutely.
And I've used them. I've had them personally on
Yeah.
real estate, and I've made the claim, so I know how the systems work, and they do work.
They do work, absolutely. A home warranty, those companies are very professional and very much on the ball with what's happening in all of these technology claims now. That's great. I didn't know about the technology claim.
Yeah, there's another feature for that same service call of $75 on the one program. They'll rekey your house, all your doors, for that
Wow.
one flat
Yeah.
fee. So peace of mind too. You've just got this house
This
from
new
somebody
house.
else who all has a key to it. Well, great. Call the home warranty company and they'll rekey it. All keys alike. 'Cause it's pretty cool.
So listeners out there, if you go to our Facebook page, brand new A to Z in real estate, and you like us, you can register to win a complimentary home warranty, and that of course is if you're thinking about buying a house in the next few months.
Or selling.
Or selling as well.
Yeah.
That's right, buying or selling.
Yep.
So A to Z in real estate, our brand new page. We have, by the way, I'm very excited about it. We have a compilation of all of the shows that we are creating. So it's going to be an archive there
Oh, neat.
for people to go back and look at whatever the subject they're interested in. As we have mentioned in previous programs, we want to become that resource for the people that are either selling or buying, and we want them to think about Coldwell Banker, Lizzie, and Sean as the to-go people when they have questions
Right.
related to real estate.
Right, and we've had some good response. We've had a couple folks wanting to get into the real estate business that have called me, and
Good.
so really appreciate the callers, the listeners, reaching out to us. We're here. They want to buy, sell, lease property, commercial evaluations. Give us a call, right? We're here to help.
Speaking of that, Sean, why don't you give your phone number so
Oh,
people can take notes?
Sure. I'm at 423-284-3233. Cell phone, best way to reach me, easy to get a hold of. How about you?
Mine is 423-414-1002, and the numbers are on the screen right now. Please call us, text us, email us too, if you prefer. But we're here to serve you, and we're going to start in the short future with a segment that we're calling Coldwell Banker Cares.
Oh, okay.
And we're going to be showcasing all of the efforts that we're putting out there in the community. Like we have a kitchen soup.
Yep.
A soup kitchen.
Soup kitchen for St. Jude.
Coming up.
Yep. So,
That is going to be showcased here. So we will have a presence in the community. The audience will see and have an opportunity to interact with us and give us the opportunity to interact with them as well. So that's coming up. And you didn't know about that one? About that one?
I didn't.
No.
I know we're doing some featured homes, featured
Yes.
listings, and
Yes.
really nice looking pictures for the people that are on, Facebook Live. But, I love your descriptions of those new listings that are coming out. And,
Thank you.
Cleveland really has some beautiful real estate.
It really does.
This week's are diverse from, whether it's a waterfront community, with a dockable space, to downtown, to a cool little, urban living, to,
and all the land.
Oh yeah, and out by the country club, so it's just, it's really refreshing to see. You think we're a small community, but we really have a wide range of real estate.
We really do.
Yeah.
And we're very proud of it. And then let's talk a little bit about our next program. This is, a lot of people don't know, this is property tax assessment year.
Oh no.
So we want to know what's going on with the assessment of our property here in Cleveland. And so we're bringing Mr. Stanley Johnson. He's next week.
Yep.
Lord willing, and he will be here with us, and he's going to tell us all about tax assessment, property tax assessment, what the implications are, how they go about assessing the property, and all of those levies that they calculate and all of that,
right? So
that the listeners and viewers can have a better understanding of that.
Right, and I know, I've heard a lot about Stanley, being in the business. I've never met him, so I'm looking forward to seeing him next week.
Yeah, me too.
Super knowledgeable guy, been at it a long time, and they're very passionate to know our side of it too. Evaluations, what are we seeing?
Right.
What are the trends? Because some of the assessors will call us and ask us, you represented that sale on this date. What was in the house? So again, we work with the assessor too, right, to keep those assessments in check. So it'd be interesting to see Stanley. Every 4 years they go back around and look at all the properties and collectively come up with that tax base. So I've got some questions for him. So
yeah. Me too. So make a note of that, and remember, we are asking everybody to go to our brand new Facebook page, A to Z in Real Estate. Like us, and then take a minute to register to win a complimentary home warranty. And we already talked about what a home warranty is all about and how it works. If you do have questions, please call us. We also offer free consultations.
Yeah.
No strings attached. If you are thinking about selling your property and for the first time or second time, and you want to hire a professional to do it, we're here to do just that. And for that, we offer free consultations. We have a beautiful office on Peerless Road, 2650 Peerless Road, right here in Cleveland. So come over and sit down with us, have a cup of coffee, and have a consultation with us.
Right. And, we offer property management there too. If people are looking to, rent a home, come in and see us, pick up a rental list, see what's available. We've been averaging about one. We're almost at 100% occupancy, but they do come up, and they can come out and check out that rental list. But also, if you have a property that you want to list, for management, let us know. We're really, the inventory is low, and we probably have people, 15, 20 people stop by a day for a rental list. So we'd love to have your property on there if you're thinking about renting it out. Very, important to help serve this community as we grow and we see all these jobs coming. People need somewhere to live, so if you've got surplus real estate and it's time to rent it out, let us have a look at it and give you a market analysis on what it could generate. Having property management represent you is really the best thing you can do, because you have that advocate that's going to get you the best rent and, screen tenants and make sure, that we put the right person in your property, but also, repairs and vendors and maintenance. So. And
for business owners as well, the same goes if you are in need of a place to put your business or enlarge it, or you're looking for a commercial property, give us a call as well. And Sean, here we are again.
It's at the
running
end.
out of time. And so we're going
by so fast.
I know. It goes fast when you're having fun.
That's right.
And so again, we thank all of our listeners and viewers for tuning in today. Give us a call, like us on Facebook, and we will be seeing you next week.
Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty, serving the local real estate needs since 1974, offering residential, commercial, and land purchase. The market keeps hitting new highs and inventory is low. Maybe it's time to check what your current market value is. Talk to the professionals at Coldwell Banker Kennard. Let them guide you on your next move. Coldwell Banker Kennard, we never stop moving. Leave your mark on the world of real estate. Call them at 423-476-5532. Located 2650 Peerless Road Northwest.